Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome to the Academy Answers podcast. I apologize for the audio. My audio device seemed to not be working so properly. I'll figure that out, but I will not allow anything to get in the way of execution. So we execute either way, whether at 10, 20, 75, 90, or 95, or 100%, we execute. Execution is default. So this is the Academy Answers podcast, where we discuss the questions from our blog on personal development, personal finance, reaching your full potential, becoming a better person, getting to excellence, living your highest, truest version of yourself, and becoming who you are meant to be. There are two concepts that you really can be as a person. You can either be nothing as in comparison to what you are meant to be. You can be a part of what you are meant to be, or you can be all that you are meant to be. You have to decide that you want to be all that you are meant to be, because that's the only way you will ever be fulfilled, because there's something in you, that desire, there's something on your heart, there's something in your intuition that's not going to make you settle for average if you are designed to create greatness, and it's not going to make you settle for 10 if you are designed to be 50. So you will feel your worth. You will feel your worth, because you cannot sit on a block of value and deliver just a fraction of that and feel fulfilled. You'll always feel that there's something else. There's what we call that internal guidance system that will irk you, that will come at you, your conscience. Something will keep nudging you that, hey, there's more here, go for it, you can do it. So this question is welcome to the Academy Answers podcast if you're just finding us, and we appreciate you here, and share it with your friends. We appreciate the support. We thank Ank for doing this, and we're all over. We're on Apple, Stitcher, Google, all over the place, on all these podcasts everywhere. One day I'll give you a detailed list, and I'll probably put it in somewhere in my intro so you can actually know instead of just saying all over. So thanks for listening. So this person says, I'm just out of the corporate world. I'm tired of it. I have some money saved up. I've listened to you for a little while. I'm now ready to go out there and do something. I'm not so certain, I'm not so sure, but I don't want to hear the virtues. A pretty long letter. He calls himself Mr. Serious, and that's a very good name. You know, if you're serious, then you will get something done, because seriousness implies discipline, and discipline is the mother of great work and of excellence, because you need that discipline to do what is required. So he says he has all these disciplines that he has developed from his work life: focus, discipline, good work ethic. So he wants to know, what are my steps? What should he be looking into right now? What are the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things in terms of a blueprint, an outline of how to get forward that he should be looking at? He's not looking for the fillers. He wants a framework. He's confident enough in himself to say, hey, I know a bunch about the fillers. I'll learn what I need to learn, but I need a framework to put that in. Thank you for putting it so aptly. Thank you for coming out and specifying exactly what you're about and what you want. And I appreciate that. And I'm here to give you that framework. Great. So first, you need to list out your why. We have a framework. We're talking about a design. We're talking about an outline. Put it on paper. There's no plan for any building. There's no plan for any creation that is physical. There's no plan for anything that is great that doesn't have a blueprint written somewhere. You walk into an office, you see a mission statement. You walk in on a building site, they have this big, huge thing put up there that shows you the layout on what they're going to do. You go up to a bridge, then there's that design there. Everything has its design. So here we go with your design. Why? Why do you want it? Why do you want to be on your own? Why do you want to have a business? Why do you want to get to this level of success that you say you want to get to? That is your why. What do you want to contribute? Why is it that you want to do that? Is it for your family? Is it for a greater cause? Is it that mission you want in life, that you want to be able to create something? You want to leave a legacy for your family? Explain exactly why you want to do it. For me, it's freedom. I want to have the freedom to live how I want to live, to do what I want to do when I want to do it, and to create a freedom to impact and to do the things that matters to me most. That's my why. To create something for my family, to have a legacy, to be able to live on the resources of my own creation, on the benefits and earnings of my own creation. Those are the things that make up my why. So you have to have your why. Once you have your why, you set your goals. What are the things you want in your relationship? What are the things you want in money, the amount of money you want, the business you want, what it should be doing, the house you want, where you want to live, what you want for your kids and family, all your goals. You know what is it you have in the short, medium, and long term. List those goals. After you list those goals, number 3, make yourself a timetable. What are the timelines for these goals? Set out your activities that's going to lead to these goals. Schedule your activities and set out your timelines. It doesn't matter if you hit these timelines. What you want to ensure is that you are in a process that is aiming and going in the direction of these timelines. You don't have control over all the variables. Anything could happen. But that doesn't mean you don't need timeline. You need timelines to guide you, to check on yourself, to get you to track and to tweak and to stay focused. Everybody needs timelines. Once you get these timelines, you haven't moved yet. You get started, you get inspired. Know that, look, I am going to do this. This is how I want to do this. I am ready, I am committed. After you get committed, 5th thing, you're on to choosing a vehicle. What are you going to use to get there? Are you going to start a business? What type of business are you going to start? With a brick and mortar, are you getting online? How are you going to do this? Your whole business plan. What is it that you're going to use to get there? You need a vehicle. What is it that you're going to sell? What you're going to create? What services you're going to offer? Where's your market? You need that whole business cluster and aspect of it all planned out, knowing what you're going to do. Then you need to model somebody. Number 6, who are you going to model? You're going to find some successful person who has done it before and model them. If you can, take them to them. If you can't find them around you, find them virtually. They're on YouTube, they're on Facebook, they're everywhere. Buy the books, buy their courses, listen to their content, read their blogs, listen to their channels and their videos on YouTube, listen to their podcasts, follow it. Follow them, model them, don't imitate, model. Get what they do, follow what they say, and add your bit to it. Don't try to reinvent the wheel. You need to get to a certain level, lock it down before you try to do some stuff differently or totally differently. Once you get that model, now you're ready to take action. Get started. 95% of people never get started. You get started doing what it is you want to do. You don't have to have all the money. You don't have to have all the answers. You start to do. You have to be able and be willing and be conscious enough or be solid and brave enough to take the first step, as Martin Luther King liked to say, without seeing the entire staircase. You hear the example of the car's headlight, that it shines between 300 and 500 feet ahead of you. If you're leaving out 100 miles, you can see nowhere near 100 miles the minute you move off from your gate. But as you drive to the end of the 200 and the 300 and the 400 miles yards that the headlight shines, more visibility is opened up to you, and you keep going and you keep going. A plane taking off is not able to see its destination. Neither is a ship. Neither are you able to see it when you're going up. But you go in the direction and you will get to the destination. Then you create. Think about how are you going to create your own example, your own model of the model that you're modeling. How you're going to create your own business. Create it. Go out there and set it up. Your actions now would be directed to setting up that stuff. How am I going to come on YouTube and do these tutorials? How many tutorials a week? When in the day I'm going to do it? How my channel is going to look? What's this going to entail? Set it all up. Create it. Then you work it. The proverbial pavement must be pounded until success is achieved. That's number 8. You create it and work it. When you start to work it, have that vision in mind. Think about scaling it. Think about growing it bigger. Think about big dreams and big accomplishments for this thing that you have created. So you scale it. That's number 9. And the only other bonus point I can give you is to, when you have figured out this, put all of this on your chart, have this design and blueprint somewhere plus in your head, and you're seeing it all the time. You just now need to hold your head down and ward out all distractions. Focus. Hit it, hit it, hit it. Hit it, hit it, hit it. Go at it, go at it, go at it. And it will manifest itself. Because once you go in the direction, then you are more than likely to end up at the destination. That's what you do. You wake up every day and you move it forward. 1%, 365 days a year equal to 365% forward advancement. Remember that the initial stages, while you might be getting income, while you might be learning, while it might be helping people, it's not for them, it's for you. Be a student of your business, be a student of your mind, be a student of yourself, be a student of your craft and your industry. Learn and implement, have a teachable spirit, follow these models, and you will succeed. You got it, my friend. Thank you always for listening, guys. Have a wonderful one. You can reach out to me, Lone Motivated Car, on Instagram, Lone Motivated Car, on Facebook, and on my blog. Have a great one, guys. Thanks.